Welcome to adogsense. When the room slowly fades into darkness, you close your eyes and assume everything around you is resting the same way you are. But here's the fascinating truth. When you fall asleep, your dog's world begins operating in a very different way. They don't just sleep beside you. They stand guard. They synchronize their breathing. They process memories. And sometimes, they think about you more than you realize. Today, adogsense will explore 11 things dogs truly do while you're asleep, based on behavioral science and natural neurological mechanisms. And stay with us until number 11, because it's the quietest behavior of all, yet also the deepest sign of attachment a dog can offer. Let's begin. 1. They never fully power off. Humans enter deep sleep with a significant reduction in environmental responsiveness. Our awareness drops sharply once we pass into deeper sleep stages. Dogs are different. When dogs sleep, their nervous system maintains what scientists describe as a state of light vigilance. The body rests, muscles relax, but the brain continues to monitor background sounds, subtle movement, and especially you. This is an evolutionary mechanism inherited from their wild ancestors. In the wild, a complete shutdown could mean danger. Survival required resting while remaining partially alert. So if you think your dog is completely unaware while sleeping deeply beside you, the truth is, they are still processing far more information than you realize. 2. They complete a final patrol of the day. Before settling into deep sleep, many dogs perform what looks like a quiet routine around the house. They may walk toward the doors and pause. They may stop briefly in the hallway. They may sniff lightly in familiar corners. This behavior is not anxiety. It is a boundary confirmation ritual. The brain needs to mark the environment as stable and secure before allowing the nervous system to shift into deeper rest. Only after their internal checklist feels complete does their body truly relax. 3. They listen to sounds you cannot hear. Dogs hear significantly higher frequencies than humans. In the stillness of night, they may detect subtle metal contraction caused by temperature changes, faint drafts moving through small openings, or distant footsteps dozens of meters away. Their response typically follows 3 neurological steps. They receive the sound, classify it, and decide how to respond. If the sound is familiar, they dismiss it. If it is unfamiliar, their ears rise, their muscles shift slightly, and they briefly assess the situation before settling again. A confident dog verifies first and then returns to rest. That calm assessment is a sign that the environment has been judged safe. 4. They change position to optimize protection. You may notice your dog choosing specific sleeping spots. They may lie near the door. They may settle at the foot of the bed. They may press their back gently against you. This is not random positioning. Lying near the door allows monitoring of entry points. Staying at the end of the bed offers a clear view of the room. Pressing their back against you is a high-trust behavior, because the back is vulnerable in natural settings. When a dog turns their back toward you, their behavior communicates, "I trust you enough not to defend myself from you." It is both protection and social bonding combined. 5. They monitor your breathing and subtle movements. Even while asleep, dogs respond to very small changes. If you turn your body, adjust your breathing rhythm, or make a soft sound from your throat, your dog may open their eyes for a few seconds to confirm everything is normal. This behavior is known as biological monitoring. In bonded social groups, individuals naturally synchronize rhythms to maintain safety. You sleep deeply, they sleep with awareness. Before we continue, I want you to pause for a moment and think back. When you first lie down, at night, notice whether your dog intentionally comes closer to sniff you, your hair, your wrist, or even the shirt you wore during the day. Don't rush to assume it's just a cute little habit. Pay attention to that behavior and comment below that behavior so we can observe it together. Because in number 6, You'll understand why that small action is directly connected to how your dog's nervous system regulates itself in the dark, and it may permanently change the way you see their attachment to you. 6. They seek your scent as an emotional anchor. At night, when light disappears, smell becomes the dominant sense. If your dog carries your shirt to their bed, sniffs your hair or wrist, or lies on clothing you wore during the day, this is not playful behavior. Your body scent helps regulate their nervous system. It stabilizes heart rhythm. It lowers physiological arousal. It allows the body to enter deeper sleep more smoothly. For a dog, your scent functions as an emotional anchor in the dark. It tells their brain, safety is present. 7. They react, but do not panic. There is an important difference between anxious dogs and confident dogs at night. An anxious dog may jump up and bark at a small noise. A secure dog will lift their ears, briefly assess the sound, and then return to sleep. This difference reflects how the nervous system processes uncertainty. So if your dog simply checks and then relaxes again, it shows that they trust the environment and they trust you. 8. They dream and process memories. When you see their paws twitch, ears flick, or hear soft vocal sounds, your dog has likely entered REM sleep. During REM, the brain processes and consolidates memories from the day. That includes walks, play sessions, training exercises, and your affectionate touch. Research indicates that dogs often dream about familiar and positive experiences, which means there is a strong possibility that you appear in their dreams. 9. They synchronize their biological rhythm with yours. Many dogs adjust their sleeping position when you move. Some wake moments before you do. Others respond instantly when your posture shifts. This phenomenon is biological rhythm synchronization. It appears between individuals who share strong attachment bonds. This is not a dependency. It is a coordinated connection. 10. They move closer when you are stressed. On days when you feel emotionally heavy, tired, or tense, your dog often sleeps closer to you at night. They may press against you more firmly. They may reposition several times to stay near. They may wake more frequently. Dogs can detect subtle changes in body chemistry related to stress. They may not understand your situation in human terms, but they understand that something has shifted, and their instinct says, stay close. So they do. From the beginning of this video, one behavior has been intentionally saved. It is not loud, it does not create movement, it rarely draws attention. It appears only when everything is completely still, when you are deeply asleep and unaware that you are being observed. This is number 11. 11. The quietest behavior, maintaining presence. When the room is silent and you are in deep sleep, your dog does not perform anything dramatic. They simply remain there. From a biological perspective, this is the behavior of an individual who considers you their secure center. From an emotional perspective, it is their way of saying, you belong to my pack. But the deepest part is not that they are guarding you. It is that they allow themselves to relax beside you. While you believe they are protecting you, they are also placing trust in you. Two beings lowering their defenses. Two nervous systems resting within shared safety. Two lives choosing mutual trust. That is the highest level of attachment. Dogs do not sleep in total disconnection. They rest while continuing to listen, evaluate, synchronize, protect, and bond. Those small nighttime movements, a lifted ear, a position shift, a gentle touch, are not random. They are the natural result of instinct combined with affection. So the next time you wake in the middle of the night and see your dog lying close, it may not be just a habit. It may be a living being doing what they believe is right. Staying near, observing quietly, and remaining ready if you ever need them. If you recognized at least one of these behaviors, leave the number below. And if you want to understand more about your dog's silent sensory world, subscribe to Adogsense so you don't miss our next analysis. Because when you sleep, you may not notice anything unusual. But for your dog, an entire world is unfolding around you.